The more you do for a man, the less he wants to do for you. The more you consider a man's feelings, the less he considers yours. This is sad, but it's true. I know a lot of y'all weren't taught this because it don't even make sense, but it's just the truth. The less you pay attention to a man, the more attention he pays to you if he really likes you and if he wants to chase you and be a man and get your attention. Because men like a challenge and a chase. If you don't even give them the opportunity to chase and be a challenge, they get bored of you quick. Okay? It's easy pickings, easy pick-me's. Anybody can get a pick-me. That's not a flex. All right? That's why you got to make them work. That's why you got to make them impress you. That's why you got to keep your standards high, because they love the chase. The thrill of the chase, the thrill and the challenge is what they like. Because they can go get pick-me shit every day of the week. They can have pick-me shit every day of the week, but they can't have you. That's what makes you special. How can I get my own money without working? Start a business. Take that credit card. Buy you an online store. They sell them. All you got to do is like all online businesses. I can start today. Sometimes they'll cost you $500. Sometimes they'll cost you $1,000. All you have to do is do that. Usually they're hooked up to a drop ship company that will ship the stuff out already. You only pay for what people order. Okay. Sprinkle, and they pay for the shipping. So get you a few businesses online that have drop ship companies with it. You could do the research. I know you're smart. I know you're intelligent. I know you know how to use Google and Chat GPT. Sprinkle. You can even do that through Amazon too. Get you a little, you can pay with his credit card. You're making 100% profit. Okay. Then you advertise and send links and advertise links all on Instagram, TikTok, whatever platforms you got. Advertise. And do that like 3 times with 3 companies. Okay. Use his credit card to fund it. Don't cost that much. Okay. Spend like 5 to 10 minutes a day online, clicking and copying, and that's it. One of my secrets, there are several billion, I don't know, million or billion men where you are, you know. If you attach to a single man here, then not necessarily single, but one man, if you attach to one man, you're going to get ties broken. But if you attach to money, it's a currency. It's going to come through any man with money. Even Dusty's got 2 pennies to rub together. But I'm going to tell you, stop attaching to men. One individual man is not the same as money in a system of currency. Attached to currency. Put your focus on money. And it will always flow to you, because that's what it is, the currency. It will flow to you from different men. Don't attach to the men, attach to the currency that they provide. If you find a man that is constantly giving you currency, that man wants to stick around because he got what you want. Understand? Sprinkle. You don't attach to no individual man. You attach to currency. And if their currency is continuously flowing in your direction, there you go. There's the link. Because some of y'all is getting emotionally attached to somebody that ain't even got no money. Go a week, 7 days in a row, leaving out your house the absolute best you can leave out. Okay? Keep your car clean, washed, brush your teeth, wear deodorant, do your hair, wear earrings, no chip nails, okay? Lotion, perfume, makeup if you're a woman, not just a little bit where nobody can tell you even got it on. Put some stuff on your face, okay? Okay, and then I want y'all on my, a week from now, I'm gonna see what y'all experienced.
going out your best every day. You should challenge yourself to do stuff like this. It's going to make life much more interesting. It's fun, go to work, see how much attention you get at work, see how much attention you get outside of work. You're going to get exactly what you put out, the best. You ain't going to get approached by Dusties unless you put on your best pick me outfit. I mean, class it up.
How did you become so unbothered? Were you always that way, or did you have to learn not to take things personally? I learned not to take things personally when I started giving people fake news. Okay? Because when you see people's intention, after you give them fake information and they try to use the fake information that you gave them against you, you can start to see people's intention from the start by the questions that they ask you. You know what I'm saying? So you learn not to take it personally. You learn to say, okay, this is this person's intention and their technique. I know who they are. I know what they're about. I'm going to give them fake news. When I see that they're going to try to use the fake news against me, then I know to cut off feelings, to not take anything personally, to understand that their method is intentional and that it's not me. It was their intention all along, And so then I just observe. Okay. Staying unbothered also means not giving out all your information to be bothered. Can't be bothered if whatever they're spewing against you or, spewing out of their mouth or trying to use against you is not even real. Okay. So if you trauma dump on somebody and then they use your trauma against you, if it's fake trauma, it's not going to hurt. So how can you take it personally? Okay. If you don't share trauma at all and you share something else and they try to use that against you and it was a lie in the first place, how could it hurt? How could you take it personally if it's not even real? You understand? So stop giving out so much information. Stop telling people stuff, and you will never have to take anything personally because they won't have anything personal. Not even your feelings. That's your test. You test them by giving them fake news for the longest and see how long it takes them to want to use it against you. And that's how you know that if you were to give them real information, and if you were to be in a real long-term relationship with this person, how it's going to be. And you can say, okay, well, now we're about this money. Now we will continue to lie. Now you will get nothing but fake news. Now I will stay unbothered, so I never have to get. This is why you're always being heartbroken. This is why you're always upset. This is why you're always in a therapist's office. This is why you're always taking medication for anxiety. This is why you're always worried about this and that, because you have not decentered men. Okay? And you don't know the man's purpose in your life. That's what it is. And y'all are too sensitive. When people tell you the truth, y'all want to make excuses for it. Okay? A man is a provider. If he can't provide, he don't need to be there. Period. You doing charity work if he in your life and he is not providing. You are literally doing charity work. I said it. So some of y'all are too sensitive and y'all don't understand it. If you living with a grown able-bodied man and paying 50-50 and doing this, you literally giving back to charity. Because a man, only one job is providing. Protecting and providing. And in this day and age, providing is protecting. So if you got a man in your life and your world revolves around him, you stupid. Okay? If he's not benefiting you at all, something wrong with you. You need it, you desperate, you want approval, you seek validation from a man that don't even probably like you because he's not providing. Okay? Somebody got to tell y'all because y'all can't hear or y'all are in denial about it. When a man asks you a question, it's always a test. Always. That's why you never really answer. That's why you always give nonchalant answers that are very vague. Because they're always asking you dumb questions that are a test. He doesn't want to be serious with you so that you don't start being a pygmy with him and pressuring him to be exclusive. He may want to be serious with you later on down the line, but not right away. He may be trying to play hard to get and play mind games so you can want him more. You never tell the truth because they're never telling the truth. I keep telling y'all this. Always answer nonchalant and very vague. So if he says, well, I don't want nothing serious, that means he wants you to want something serious with him. He's using reverse psychology on you. Okay? But see, you were like, okay, well, you don't want nothing serious. You should. And why would he ask you if you smoke? If he didn't care about your health in the future and the well-being of your health in the future, if he didn't want nothing serious? Why would he even care if you smoked, if he didn't want nothing serious? Think about it like that. He did want something, possibly based on the type of answers you were getting ready to give. He was testing you. So I would have been like, if you're like, do you smoke? And I don't, but if I did, I would be like, I would lie and say, no, of course not. What kind of girl do you think I am? It's kind of, I would never. You see what I'm saying? Because think about this. If he smoked as well, he would just try to convince you to do it. He wouldn't judge you for not doing it, but he would judge you for doing it if he didn't agree with it. You see? That's why I tell y'all got to be smart and thinking like 2-3 steps ahead. And these mind games these guys be playing, you always lie and tell them what they want to hear, even if it's not serious. It could be one day he could be just testing you, or it doesn't even matter. It's none of his business. You could just lie. I would never. I don't smoke. Okay.
You only get one life, and it's just best if you live it up the way that you want it to and not chase behind a man. Because one thing about it, they will always chase their goals. They will always chase what they want to do and make their life the best life possible. This is why women marry to men who already have something established or going for themselves, because they're always the ones to put their self first and really, really build what they want to accomplish. The prize is the lifestyle. It's never a relationship, or it's never a man. The lifestyle will always be the prize because it's rare. So as a woman, you really gotta take the time to put yourself first, build yourself, go after the life you want, and never settle. And remember that the lifestyle and you are the prize. A woman will forever be the prize. As women, we tend to let the outside world tell us who we are. But when you cut out the outside noise and really laser focus on the life you want and on your goals, you will be unstoppable. And no one will be able to control your future but you. So thank you, ladies, for watching, and do not forget to subscribe.